Welcome to the House of Mania.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get!
Halt! My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnan. Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin. The Armazel Kana would wish to speak to you at once.
State your business. Cylon is holy ground. You're not very good at this.
My scouts reported no signs of the Maskin in the Underdeep. It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Too risky. It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due respect, Almas, I ask that you reconsider. The main passage is strongly defended. Perhaps if you'd allow me to scout further.
Enough! I've made my decision. We will attack down the main passage as planned. The Maskin will not withstand us.
How may I... Greetings, stranger. Are you here to help us? My scouts recently discovered another way through the ruins to... The Armazel Cannon wants to assault the altar down the main passage, but the Maskin are expecting us to come that way. They've strongly fortified the main passage against us. If we attacked through the... If only Canna would listen to me. An attack down the main passage will end the same as it will... She thinks the Underdeep is a trap. It's true. If the Maskin knew we were coming that way, we wouldn't stand a chance. But I'm convinced the Maskin don't expect us to come that way. If we attacked in full force, we could take the Altar of Despair before they had a chance to react. If only I could make Canna see that. It is just there, at the top of these steps. You would pray for the blinding ecstasy, which is the ultimate... for Sheogorath's glory.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Maskin. You'd best stand it. My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Maskin scum from Cylon. Perhaps... The treacherous ones. The dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud. Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Maskin, I will be honored to... The only way to assault the altar... It will be difficult. The Maskin have fortified their position. Will you help... Ah, Miral's beloved surprise attack. A perfect example of why males do not hold command positions. He has failed to consider the risks of his plan. If the Maskin had prepared an ambush along that route, we would be slaughtered. We're better off storming the main passage, where our superior strength and blade work can come into play. Are you ready to help? That's an excellent idea. They cannot refuse. Return at once when you have their deployments. For Sheogorath's glory. Sheogorath's blessings of...
What is... The Count... Our rivals. The so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them. You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemy. The Holy Flame can only... You should speak to the Grakedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to rid... She is the Gorkedric, commander of the Mazkin here at...
On you.
For Sheogorath's glory. The altar of rapture will be ours. What is your business? Very well. We hold the altar of despair, here within the shrine of the Flame of Agna. Continue down the corridor if you wish to meditate there upon the fate of all. For Sheogorath's glory. The Ariels will soon take them.
Greetings, emissary. We await your command. Are you ready? I've already made my What makes you think you can persuade me when my own lieutenant cannot? You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a trap if I'm to take such a risk. Meryl was very convincing as well. Very well. We'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. May Sheogorath's divine madness possess us today. Orioles, we attack through the Underdeep. The Mazkin will be destroyed before they awake to their danger. Down with the Mazkin. Follow me. Comrades, beware! Kneel before the saints! Eta Oriole!
Kneel before the saints!
Mazkin!
For the Earth God!
Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints! My soul for Sheogorath!
Orioles, follow me!
Eta Oriole! Eta Oriole! Kneel before the saints.
For Sheogorath!
Eta Oriole.
For the Mad God!
For Sheogorath. Eta Oriole.
For Sheogorath!
For the Mad God.
Mazkin!
Kneel before the saints. For the Mad God. Kneel before the saints. Eta Oriole. For the Mad God. For the Mad God. For the Mad God.
For the Mad God!
For Sheogorath. For Sheogorath. Eta
Kneel
Oriole.
before the saints! For the Mad God!
The altar of despair is ours, but the battle is not over yet. Defensive positions.
Mazkin, to arms!
My soul for Sheogorath.
For the Mad
For the Mad God. Kneel before the saints. Eta Oriole. For Sheogorath. Eta Oriole. For Sheogorath. Eta Oriole. Kneel before the saints. For the Mad God. Eta Oriole. Eta Oriole.
Eta Mazkin! Mazkin!
Eta Oriole. Eta Oriole.
Eta
Kneel before the saints.
Eta
Kneel
Mazkin!
before the
For
saints.
Mad God!
Kneel before the saints.
Eta Mazkin!
For the Mad God.
For the Mad God!
Kneel before the saints.
For the Mad God!
For the Mad God.
Mazkin!
Kneel
For
before
the
the
mad
God.
Eta Mazkin! Mazkin! For the mad god!
Kneel before the saints.
Oriole!
Oriole! For the mad
Mazkin!
God. Kneel before the saints. Oriole! Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! For the mad god! For Sheogorath! Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the... I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of... The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an... It is my great honor to release my soul to oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year. That's for Sheogorath's glory. Speak, citizen. Speak, citizen. Your words hold no meaning for me.
Fimian gone. Bye-bye. Go find Fimian hungry. Got food? Sweet cake? Poor Big Head will never find the fork of horripilation. Goodbye.
You burn with the purging fire of Agna. Come, light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the... Yes, let your mind worry at the problem. Let feet...
You've brought it! The holy flame of Agnon. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss. You should know that in addition to the adulation of the people of Bliss, there is the hero who lights the great torch for Mania is traditionally awarded the raiment of Arden Sul. Not that this should influence your choice at all. Now, what do you say? Do not think about it. Dream about it. Let your mind soar on flights of fancy. I know you will choose well in the end.
What?
Happy times! Happy days!
Greetings.
The boots of the Crusader have been given to a worthy knight, I understand. He must have been very brave.
Take care. The flame of Agnon. Sheogorath's blessing upon you.
Hello. So, you should know, the hero who lights the great torch for Mania is now. I knew I saw the glint of true
Hello.
The great torch in accordance with the ancient. Tread the humble path and find enlightenment.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me.
Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time. The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always, I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before. Why not? Something has to work. Once, I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter, it didn't slow him down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not. Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the Courts of Madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will come. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever. No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes, you need to break a few eggs. Or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Arctis and Dervenin, the High Priest at the Sacellum Ark, and you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit. Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes! Santerre may sell a lot of books, but that's not why the men visit her.
If it's books you're looking for, you chose well. The great... Yes, how we would all aspire to be as great a leader as the first. Our savior, Arden Sul. The greatest duke. We celebrate him with the ritual of accession. The path to maniac bliss. An important part of our history, my friend. Arden Sul was perhaps the greatest duke to walk our land. Many years ago, he decided to hold a night of absolute indulgence, resplendent with dance, wine, and sex, to celebrate his fondness for his brethren. The green moat flowed like water in a stream as the revelers voraciously succumbed to its rapturous ways. But it was, as the bacchanal reached a crescendo, the people began to clutch their chests as their very hearts exploded. The green moat had taken its toll. The ground stained a deep crimson to represent that night when the ruler of Mania is to be replaced. He partakes of the green moat and allows his lifeblood to flow upon the altar. Certainly, when the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry, wine, song, and of course, green moat. During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body. The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess, Then, Sheogorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
Another sheep returns to the flock. I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find mania to be a fickle friend. Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history? As it happened so many years ago, my lord Arden Sul suspected a traitor in his midst. Not wishing to find himself on the wrong end of a blade, he gathered his flock here in the Sacellum. By poisoning the sacramental wine, Arden Sul was able to suppress any such conspiracy in one fell swoop. Yes, he then removed their hearts from their bodies and used his ancient scrying technique known as visceromancy to read their lifeblood. When Arden Sul couldn't divine the traitor's true nature in their hearts, he became distraught and took his own life in the same way. From that day on, the ritual of accession for the throne of Dementia was set. Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented, to become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart-bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing of our lord, Sheogorath. You're back! How nice for you! A friendly word of warning before... Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less. Try not to do something stupid. So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! Or you, if I have to keep waiting. A safer choice, perhaps. Maybe you'll live through this. Théoden's a bit lost these days. Not that it's a bad thing, it suits him. Until now. Besides, won't it be a grand surprise when you make his heart burst from too much green moat? Théoden loves surprises. We will speak when your task is complete.
What else can I help? If I were you, I'd check. You can usually find her roaming around New Sheoth, or spending a lot of time on the palace ground. Tread the humble path and find enlightenment.
Welcome to the House of Mania. Speak, sister.
How can I... Such a kind and noble man. Well, yes. Apart from enjoying his painting, reading a good book, or a rousing night of erotic bedroom games. I'm speaking of Greenmote, of course. There is no great... If I didn't have such a busy daily routine. Very well. After a bit of reading in the garden and running my special errand at noon, I like to shop. Around 8 p.m. we are served dinner. After that, Greenmote is the refined version of the spores that are harvested from the spore trees that dot Mania. We keep the Greenmote safely tucked inside the Greenmote. Only a select few, such as myself. There isn't enough gold. All right, that will get you something. There isn't... If you see a... Yes, I must attend to him.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
How may I serve?
Greetings, friend.
Good day to you.
Welcome to the House of Mania. Welcome to the House of Mania. Speak quickly, mortal.
By
You
the
thought you
nine
could escape Lord
divines.
Sheogorath's justice? You're
Assault! Assault!
a cat. You'll... Welcome to the House of Mania.
Good day to you.
speak, sister.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
You thought... you...
What? Oh, hello.
Away, mortal. I haven't time for your chatter.
See you.
Speak, sister.
Hello again, my friend.
Oh my, yes. I feel especially delighted this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy. The lady fair, our love is told, with hair as fine as soft-spun gold, lips as red as sun-drenched dawn, skin as soft as a newborn fawn, eyes as blue as a cerulean sea. What? My heart can't breathe. Help me! Ah!
Once again has the ritual of accession come full. The blood of Théoden has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and all of Mania welcomes you with open arms. I now declare you Duchess of Mania of the Shivering Isles. May your light shine upon all our happiest days. May Arden Sul enrich your mind and guide your heart.
You've done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! A shame about Théoden, but it's how we would have wanted it to go.
Wait, I must speak. The ritual must not be completed.
Syl! You dare interrupt me? Only I interrupt me! Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Syl forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out, before I forget myself.
Théoden? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Replacing Théoden with this outsider? This is how it ends. I should have seen this coming.
Calm yourself, Syl. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office? I suggest you see to your duties.
No, I see what's going on. I should have seen it before. You conspire to destroy us all. You're a fool if you think I'll allow this to happen.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Syl. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, I can't do this. There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Syl. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go. The enemy of my enemy orders the key. I'll keep them close.
No! Let her go.
This is not over, Mad God. I give myself to Jiggalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
Wondering why I let her go, aren't you? I can see it in your face. This has never happened before! The ruler of dementia turning traitor? Ah, maybe we're onto something here. A do, a did, and I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Mania. Oh, you now have the power to summon golden saints. They've always served the Duke of Mania. I think it's the bright cup. And here is the Ring of Lordship. You would be with. She was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they... Ta! Come visit again! You're back! How nice for you! A friend, one... A dangerous choice. I like it! She's gotten to be a bit much anyway. Thinks everyone is out to get her. Which they are in this case. So be it. Syl is his craft. We will speak when you...
How can I be? All I can tell you is, Syl is rarely seen in public, and her I check with Anya Herrick, her courtier, and Kitlan, her steward.
Our
Pleasure and
task
pain be
is
with you.
complete.
Good to see you. She's staying well out of sight. No need to take... I maintain a close watch on her. She fears that Sheogorath no longer favors her presence. Ha! You're mad. Unless... Well, if you... Ha! You're mad. Syl has yet to be bested in any... Unless... Well... Go ahead. Out from... That... See. Was that hard? Perhaps I misjudged you. All right, what can I do to... Well, the best thing I can offer is help with the guards. That should help you to get in there.
Oh, what is it you... No, I cannot even think such thoughts. How do I know? I can trust you won't become... What? That will get you something. Yes. I see you may have what it takes. Very well. That may be difficult. Take this key. It should unlock any door in her wing of the palace.
Mazkin!
What do you want now?
Don't be fooled. The ritual, the body on the bed isn't Syl, but merely an impersonator. Syl has made her escape through the hidden tunnel in the gardens outside her quarters. Be wary. I fear that her escape may be a ruse to lure...
For the mad god! Atar Mazkin! Mazkin! Atar Mazkin! Mazkin! For the Mad God! Mazkin! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! Mazkin! For Sheogorath! Mazkin! For the Mad God! Mazkin!
Who's there? You'll be but another notch in my hammer!
Mazkin!
Fight you to the death!
Mazkin!
Give me strength! How dare you try and best me! No, Shagor! It's me!
Stay away from me. You've already spent too much time over there.
Look at the muscles on you. You can't see me. You can't see me. Neither...
My friend! Well met, guildmate.
How are you?
Honored one. May you walk on warm sands.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle. The heart of Syl has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and the Demented welcome you with open arms, and now declare you to be Duchess of Dementia of the Shivering Isles. May your wrath and anger be your guide. Someone should put it. Pleasure and pain, my lady.
You have done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! Oh, who'd have thought? Now, on to other...
Wait, I must speak. Halt, cease, desist.
Thaden! How dare you interrupt me? Only I interrupt me! Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Thaden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out, before I forget myself.
Syl? Syl is dead. This can't be right. Is this right? What have you done? Have you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
But this stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here, I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Thaden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office. I suggest you see to your duties.
Ridiculous! You can't do this! Although you're omnipotent or just tall, it's one of the two, I'm sure. And a fool!
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Thaden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order approaches! It's taken the fringe already! With order clothes and order hats, and you speak of change?
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, certainly not. This isn't good. I'm sure it's bad. Can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Thaden. Have your green moat. Take a bath. But leave before I decorate my throne with your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away. Far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough! I go to Jiggalag. I give myself to him as a priest of order. This isn't done, Mad God! I think it's just started.
Wondering why I let him go, aren't ya? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of Mania, turning traitor. Unprecedented. But different is good. A new act in this play. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before. I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of dementia. Just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon dark seducers. They've always served the Duke of Dementia. I think they have a thing for pain. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm, and others. You would be well served to remember that. He was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there. But I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't! Ta, come visit again!
Fall back, Nazgûl, retreat! Fall back to the town center! Now! Now! Move! Your Grace, the situation is grim. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. Last night, as dusk fell, the spire at the center of town became active. Soon after, the area around it began to crystallize and change. It wasn't long after that, the Knights came. You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times. It appears to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal, or some sort of gate. I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do have an idea how we might be able to stop them. But for now, I've been losing Mazkin with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. Now that you've arrived, we cannot talk now. Even though I have served with these Mazkin for decades as the Duke of Dementia, it is your right. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, I thank you for your trust. In your name and for the sake of the Shivering Isles, I shall inspect the battlefield and provide what aid you can to the Mazkin, form up. For the sake of your sorry male hides, move. Move! Are you prepared? Provide what aid you can.
The Knights! It seems to be the source of their power. Grekhen, we will defend this land until we are dead. The Knights! They have been upon us for hours. Dead. Vengeance will be ours.
Were you able to provide the Mazkin with aid? If you've done all that you can...
The Knight! Passwall. We will defend this land until...
Were you able to provide the Mazkin? If you've done all... Very well. I have a feeling that...
Till we are dead.
Here they come.
Mazkin! For Shayagora! Mazkin!
Reform. Back to your ranks.
Hello?
More are coming.
Who's there?
Back to your positions. Don't break ranks. Hold. Victory is out. We must discuss our next move. The spire is obviously... I am not certain, but do not lose. The ruins of Zedafin run under Passwall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance. I did, and she did not return. I can only assume that she was caught and killed. If we attempt to assault Zedafin, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside. A frontal assault is not an option. Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zedafin. Once inside, search for the source of the spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the voice of the hidden guide you to the way.